سلام و بقیه گلم برگشتیم با فاینال فانتزی 16 DLC اکو آف فالن، اگر اشتباه نکنم. درسته؟ بگم که آره DLC اکو آف فالن. و بریم ببینیم که جریان از چه قراره، داستان چیه. لیتس گو. مرسی که ویدیو رو میبینید، مرسی که لایک میکنید، کامنت میذارید، مرسی انرژی میدید. بریم ببینیم که چی در انتظارمونه. لیتس گو. برگشتیم داشتم که دو تا DLC بچه‌ها بهار میدونم که الان اومده. Echoes of Fallen. سلام شارون.
Still alive, are you?
Echoes of Fallen. استارتشو میزنیم. Let's go.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I know? How clever of you to
به نظر یکم
notice.
مخشوش ذهنت.
But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
نمیدونم چیکار کنم، یه مشکلی پیش اومده. ادامه بده.
Go on.
ببینیم چه اتفاقی افتاده.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal.
میگه به نشون بدم بکنم سریعتر متوجه بشم. میگه چیه این؟ یه جور کریستال چیه؟
I don't remember seeing one that color before.
میگه این شکلیشو ندیده بودم، این رنگیشو ندیده بودم.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trade,
حالا شدیم دوتا. نمیدونیم
both
چه خبره.
over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it.
تو این سالا
They
چیزی
call
مثل این
them
ندیدم.
dusk crystals on
Dusk
account
crystal?
of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
میگه توی بازار فروشنده و اینا یه نفر به چیز عجیب غریب داشت میفروخت، مشکوک کنه. و بعد از اینکه یه سری بالاخره واسطه ها رو دیدم پول پرداخت کردم، اینا می‌خواستم به دست بیارم. این چی داره تکون می‌کنه؟
Do you feel that, Clive?
همین حسش می‌کنی؟ What؟ چه اتفاقی داره میفته؟ زلزله اومد؟ یکم بعد دارن حفاری میکنن. کجا دارن حفاری میکنن؟ نکنه اصلا این کریستال رو دارن در میارن؟
All right, lads, that'll do for today.
خیلی قربان فقط برای امروز بسته.
Do for today.
میگه بسته واسه امروز.
Yes, chief. Let's get this
Oh.
lot back to town, fill our purses, and then our bellies.
What?
What did you two do now?
شما دو چیا کردید؟
Please tell us you bought another lantern. Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
میگه کی چرا چی میگن کی فانوس فقط وقتی شما یک کدینه دارید بعد از جوره استفاده کنه.
All that work
Fortune.
for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
صدای چی داره میاد؟
sounded
یه بار
close.
بیشتر نمیشه انگار ازشون استفاده
Really
کرد.
close. Really close. Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run. Wait for us, Chief.
که همیشه بهتون گفته بودم چیزای خوب برای کسایی پیش میاد سریع فرار میکنن. آها. Echoes of the Fallen. رایزینگ تاید که با DLC خیلی بزرگتری هستش تو بهار میادش.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
یه مادر کریستال دیگه که ما اصلا در موردش نمیدونیم وجود داره. از اون کریستالی که رو هوا بود تو میشن آخر که رفتیم میگه از اونم که نیست. پس کجاست که همچین رنگی؟ باید با جاشوا صحبت کنیم. باید پیدا کنیم در موردش.
On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua.
Joshua کمک کنم. قبل از اینکه اینو بریم بچه‌ها یه سری میشنای فرعی باید شروع کنیم. Echoes of Fallen. بله دنبالش میریم خیال راحت باش. Speak with Joshua. پس این دومینیون دیگه یه جا دیگه ازش کجا هست بریم پیدا کنیم.
We need to talk.
Joshua
Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
این کارن این چیزی بود که بهم گفت که نمیتونم کلا فراموشش کنم. قضیه رو برای جوشوا تعریف میکنه.
Aye. That is troubling.
یه مشکل سازه.
Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
بریم بفهمیم که چی میتونیم از این دومینیون مخفی بفهمیم و کجا هست این مادر کریستاله.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
که هر چی به شما گفتم و به این دوتا گفتم.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
میدونی که این از این مادر که مادر کریستال اومده که ما اصلا نمیتونیم نشناختیمش تا حالا و نمیدونیم در موردش.
Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps?
میگه که ما میدونیم که این رنگی که اینجا هست مثل مادر کلیسا رو آسمون هست. شاید بعد از اینکه ما اتفاق به وجود اومد اون مادر کلیسا رو هوا اومد یه مادر کلیسا ظاهر شده.
For the ones we destroyed.
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection.
میگه تمام متصلم.
If we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely.
احتمالاً اینو به دست انسان‌ها ساخته شده و یه جور کریستال خودشون ساختن.
You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded arcane sky, I suspect, which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen.
داستان تخیلی جالبیه که حقیقتا من مغزم گوزید. میگه از دانش از اطراف‌های خدایان استفاده کردن اینا رو ساختن واسه خودشون. حالا میگه که برای اینکه حقیقت داستان رو بفهمیم باید بریم فروشنده رو دنبال کنیم.
Downingport is older when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
آره بریم کریستال هم خودم میبریم شاید یک کلیدی بشه به دنیای زیرزمینی.
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
یه بار دیگه با هم قرار برن یه مادر کریستال دیگه رو نابود کنن. Let's go. به به. خب. Let's go. تراول کنیم به اونجا. تراول.
Samuel, slow down!
Oh, اینه.
Not bloody likely.
اون چیه دنبالشون؟ What?
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
What's going on here, I wonder?
جریان
What
چیه؟
indeed? Let's ask.
یه بپرسیم ببینیم جریان چیه؟ این کی بودن داشتن فرار میکردن؟ You have reached a problem moment. If you continue, you will not be able to نمیتونیم برگردید. اوکی باشه داشت برنمیگردیم.
Excuse me. Who
ببخشید.
were those men just now?
اینا کی بودن؟
Bloody troublemakers,
اینا
that's
کی
who.
مشکل ساز بودن؟
As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them
کیفاشونو پر کردن فرار
away from
کردن.
the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry. We've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Well, he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for.
مثل اینکه یه مدت نبودن مردم شروع کردن به تجارت کریستال و این داستانا.
Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why? You're in the market for some? Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I'd put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
یعنی بتونین بگیرنشون یه جایزه هم بهتون میدم.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. It's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
اگه از این راه بخوام برین چی میگن خیلی مشکلات زیادی سر راهتون هست از شمشیرتون استفاده کنین حواستون باشه.
We'll be careful.
خب مراقب خواهیم بود. Let's go baby. بریم ببینیم چی در انتظارمونه.
I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port
بیا به سر بیا سوار چین بریم. Let's
This
go.
might be our only chance of catching them.
برو بریم. بذار ببینم درست داریم این درسته. آره گوزو من اصلا شما کاری ندارم. بریم ببینیم اون تاجرها کی بودن داشتن فرار میکردن. ردشون رو بزنیم ببینیم who the fuck are they.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
احتمالا یه ذره دیگه جلوتر رفتن. همینجا. What؟
There's another
باز
one.
زمین لرزه.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
هنوز هم اثری ازشون نیست.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
میگن کسکشا مشتری همونو میپرونن.
Few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Yeah. Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something.
شاید اینا چیزی دیده باشن.
Forgive me, but did you happen to see three men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals are your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
میگه یه سری اومدن گرفتن اینجاش بودن یه کریستالاتون میگیم یه جونتون میگیریم.
Up that way.
این بری رفتن. اوکی. بریم دنبالش.
Towards the old hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do.
یه احتمالا اینجا رفتن کلی جواز قایم شدن دارن. شاید بتونیم پیداشون کنیم زودتر از اون اگه دنبالش مثلا. خب
Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Run like the wind.
Aldehil dog. Eskele aldehil.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to.
Motherfucker.
Here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
هنوز زمان داره. اصلا ببینم آپگرید میتونیم بکنیم. ابوگرید ابولیتی. من ابولیتی هایی داریم استفاده میکنیم. یکیش اینه. نه این که تا آبگرید 6000 رو داریم درسته؟ اینا همه آبگریدن. آره این دوتا آبگریدن تا ته. الان اینو انداختم یا نه؟ خب آها اینو میتونیم آپگرید کنیم. آره میتونیم آپگریدش کنیم. 4000 تا تبدیل به مسترش کنیم. 2500 تا اوکی. این هم میتونیم از تبدیل مستر نشد. حالا بعدا تبدیل مسترش کنیم.
Hand over those crystals.
سری گاییدش.
Come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Oi! We got company.
You lot took a wrong turn.
Lord Rosfield sent
ach,
you
schön
some
gut,
swords,
sicher.
did he?
کجا رفت؟
Let darkness fall.
گود نایت. این برای بقیهش.
Odin!
آره شد. ولش کن. گناه داره داداش ولش کن. نمرد. وات؟ بزکشی؟ خب اینجا هم هست. گود نایت. رایت بچ. شمشیر اودین. دنبال این تاجرها داریم ببینیم کدوم قبرستون رفتن. اوه اینا هم همزمان دنبالشونن. باباتم خبری نیست ازشون، اصلا انگاری نیستن. اینجا هم شاید اینجا باشه. حتی ترس به خودشون ریدن.
Go on. I'll read. This should be far enough. Chief, they've found us.
پیدامون کردن.
It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word.
کلام اومد صحبت کنم.
We understand you've been selling some crystal.
And like I told you,
ما میدونیم که کریستال چیز میکنین، کریستال میفروشید.
mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can...
میگه من بهتون گفتم شما دزدید، اگر میخواید از این کریستال به دست بیارید برید خودتون بکنید در حفاری کنید.
Shut himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
اسکش میگه که ما از این صحبت کنیم. خب بگو شما به تجارت کریستال علاقه‌مند میگن؟ تجارت کریستال علاقه‌مند نیستم. من در مورد این کریستال ما صحبت کنم. میگه که آهای شما دنبال کسی بودین که کریستال هستش، این یارو اینجاست. میگه دیوونه ای؟ خیلی خب بیاین.
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground. Quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No, but they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog.
Kind of you to think of him.
برو بریم. برو بریم. بعد واسه ببینم اون یارو کسکش داره زندگی نشون میداره. بیا با یک حرکت اودینواری رو تمام میکنه. خداحافظی.
Did you see which way they went?
میفهمیدی کدوم وری رفتن؟
Making for 3 reads
اصلا
at a
شما
guess.
بیا دور نرفتم میگیره میشون سری.
After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. Ready, go?
خدا بریم.
There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused?
همینجا؟ آره. اوه یه کریستال شکسته. چی پیداگری به سر داره به گرگه میگه.
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
آه میگه رده باش مونده.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
مثلا این سری دیگه شون یک سری دیگه دنبالشون هستن و اینکه به نظر نمیاد که بخواین کریستالا رو به همین راحتی تحویل کسی بدن.
They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
با این باید بجنگیم.
Straight home now.
چه گوخوری ها.
That's better.
تموم شدن؟ کافیه. That's enough.
Stay down!
همون سته کسکشن.
All right, lads. I think we finally lost them.
آره گمشون
Think
گرفت.
again.
دوباره گوش کن، نگاه چیز کن، دوباره فکر کن که کونتون پاره است.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal.
یا حالا که فهمیدی که ما چه کاری از اون برای بداره همکاری کنیم. تو پس کلا کار تجارت کریستالی مگه نه؟
We want to know where you got it.
میخوام بدونیم از کجا
So you're
گیرش
going to
آوردی.
tell us.
بهمون میگی.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
And they're getting worse.
چرا باید ما بهتون بگیم که از کجا داریم گیر میاریم؟
Clive, the tower.
بوری چه داره شده؟
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What?
ولی نوه راست گفت. ما حواسمون رو پرت کنه ولی نوه راست گفت. این یکی پشت سرمون میگه. خیلی خب بیا. ای کسکش فرار کرد.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway.
این دفعه میدونم کدوم طرف میرن.
This shouldn't take too long. Nice try.
باید ضربه ننشو میگیره. بمیر بابا کونی.
That's all ready.
پدر سگ نمیمیره. حالا که اینو کشتیم قرار بریم دنبال اون تاجرای کونکش.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
این دومین بار که نجاتشون دادیم.
I don't see anyone.
کسی فعلا نمیبینه.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do. But the
برمیگردیم به اون برج که دوباره حفاری کنیم.
Chief, what about the lights?
با اون چراغا چی؟ اون نورا چی؟
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light.
یا اول میگفتین چراغا تاریک، حالا میگین چراغا روشنه.
Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
حالا فکر کنین چقدر راحت میشه من چیز کرد، حفاری کرد. خونشونو پاره کرده.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well,
میگه مثل اون سازهای قدیمیه که نمیشد بهش وارد چی، فقط مثلا باید با یه مهر وارد بشه. میگه که اینجوری هم نیست که فقط بشه، یعنی اونا وارد بشن، به خاطر اینکه به همین راحتی هم همین الانش هم خیلی وارد، همون دو تا وارد شدن. احتمالاً به همون هم برگردن.
But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the blight.
Then it's settled. We head to East Pool and make our approach from the dim.
خیلی خوب.
To think there could have been a mother crystal.
باید بریم به این سمت، درسته؟ فست ترول میکنیم هم اینجا که بریم چه خبره. اکثرا اینجا رو وا کردیم. شاید دلیل اینکه این سردمین به این روز افتاده همین مادر کریستا باشه. مرسی که دیدید پرچمتون بالا. تا قسمت بعدی اکو آف فالن شما رو خدای بزرگ میسپارم. بوس به همتون و خدا نگهدارتون.